Gemini, welcome to your solar eclipse reading. So the solar eclipse is occurring on April 8th. So it is passing across a lot of North America, like right down the center. So a lot of North America is going to see some darkening of the sun. So it's going to be a bit of a big event for a lot of people, especially because it is going to be in the sign of Aries, which presents forward movement, basically the Fool type energy. So forward movement, impulsiveness, can be even aggressiveness. So where it basically forces people to, it doesn't force anybody to do anything, but it's going to make you want to go out and do something in regards to something you've been holding off on. Suddenly you'll have the courage to do it. So take a look at what house it's showing up in for you, and that'll help you with the determination of how it's going to affect you. And if you have any personal planets in Aries, then yeah, that'll affect you even differently depending on the planets. So this is a general reading just for the sign of Gemini, of course. And so if it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon, rising, and any other placements that you have in Aries to see what resonates, okay? If you do want a personal reading, check the description box. The instructions are in there. So, wonderful. So we're going to start off with this Mudras deck. Kind of stumbled across this. I am Reiki master trained, and I've never tried yoga mudras, which are basically hand positions that help bring in, good frequencies into your body and help assist, your body in handling certain things. Once I tried some of these, I was like, oh my gosh, every single one of them works. I was so surprised. It's like when I tried homeopathy. I was very surprised. And so it works. It really does. So I thought I'd bring this in for the solar eclipse to see what, we can use to help bring in and accept the changes that this eclipse is bringing about. So show me the Gemini that's watching this video, please. Show me the Gemini that's watching this video. What mudras or chakras would they need to focus on, please? What mudras or chakras? Because there's chakras in this deck, too. What mudras or chakras would they need to work on, please? To help assist them through this eclipse. There we go. I was getting ready to select it. All right. We've got, cool, higher knowledge. You're going to love that one. Yanana. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. It's Jnana. So maybe it's Yanana or something like that. Higher knowledge. Mudra. It's meditation, concentration, and wisdom. It balances the right and left sides of the brain, improves concentration, opens and balances the third eye chakra, and assists meditation. I awaken to the divine wisdom of the universe. This is totally for you, dude. I love that. I even mentioned right and left sides of the brain, the polarity of Gemini. I love that. That's really good. You touch the tip of the index finger to the tip of the thumb, forming a circle. All other fingers extend outward. Rest the backs of the palms on the tops of the thighs, palms facing upward. You can use this at any time. So say you're in a meeting that you're kind of nervous that you're not going to be able to, verbalize what you need to verbalize. You can put this under the table, right, where nobody can see it, and just have it sitting there and let it align you. Okay, let it align you until it's time for you to speak. You can do that. I do that all the time. There's a mudra in here where you can, it helps you warm up. Where you get hot, it helps with inner heat. So Hatha Yoga uses this. And I use that when I'm cold. I sit there and I do it. And what it is, instead of like the first two, instead of the index fingers, it's actually the ring finger like this. You sit and you have your palms out like this. You have to be very careful with that one because you'll start to sweat. So summertime, if you're hot already as it is, don't do it. But yeah, anyway, these do work. The other one is Inner Witness, the Sakshi Mudra. Self-study, clarity, spaciousness. It relaxes the muscles of the face and jaw, lengthens breath, supports cervical spine in alignment. My inner witness leads me to perfect equanimity. Equanimity. There we go. I almost didn't say it. I think Virgo got that one. So funny, 2 mercurial-based signs receive that. So that's good. Excellent. Show me the Gemini watching this. Show me what is happening with the solar eclipse for them, please. Show me. Okay. All right. Show me Gemini. Gemini, please. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. All right. So, what is awakening within you? 9 of Swords. As if you needed that. 9 of Swords usually indicates a lot of overthinking and anxieties. It's like suddenly you're worried about something that you didn't worry about before, though. It's like you're worried about something you didn't even think about before. Okay, so what is it that Gemini needs to leave behind? We've got the 7 of Swords. Okay, the denial of whatever that was. I bet that's what it is. So whatever it is that you are now starting to actively think about, before you actively didn't think about it. Interesting. Okay. So how to accept and move forward with the change. We've got the 2 of Swords. Good Lord, all these swords. How fitting. 2 of Swords. How to accept. I mean, this whole card just says, and I'm not accepting it. That's what this whole card says. I'm not accepting it. It's very much a blocking card. So how do you accept and move forward with the changes? You might be addressing how somebody else is also, not accepting and moving forward, That might have to be it. Accepting rejection. Accepting rejection. Okay, that's what this is. Okay, accepting rejection. Yeah. Learning to accept rejection. That's why you didn't want to think about it before, because you didn't want to be rejected. Wow. Okay. So who are you becoming? Let's see. Oh, no, not that card. Queen of Wands. Love it. Queen of Wands. You're just going to be like, yep, I'm not afraid. She is not afraid. She does whatever she wants, really, and she does it with glamour. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful, beautiful character, and she's magnetic, and she does what comes to her naturally. So excellent. So what conscious shifts need to happen to help you evolve? 3 of Pentacles. Okay, pay attention to those details. Pay attention to those details, even the ones that you think don't matter. Work together with people. Work together. You're on the same team. All right, and how to care for yourself in this process. We have the Devil. What's interesting is that a couple of Earth signs had this too, where the Devil was in this part. Fascinating. Could be speaking about addressing, inner shadows, right? Address those inner shadows within. And really, rejection is one of the biggest shadows we all have. And so it's one of the biggest things that we don't like to admit that we're afraid of. Oh, I don't want to go and talk to that girl over there. Just because, even though I'm friends with her, I don't want to talk to her because I'm scared that I'll get rejected. That, they'll say, I don't have enough time for you, or something like that, right? There's a lot of that going on, especially with women. And so we try to be friends with each other, but for some reason it just falls apart because, oh, well, I bet they're busy. That kind of thing. All right, let's get some details. There will be an extended at the end of this. Just an FYI. An extended. The link is down below if you want. Let's take a look. Show me this Nine of Swords. Show me this Nine of Swords, please. There we go. Five of Wands. Address, going straight into the conflict. Straight in. Judgment. What else? Oh, Three of Pentacles. Interesting, because that's down here with what needs to change in your perspective. Okay, so it's like heading straight into the conflict or whatever it is that you're not willing to think about, going right on into it, and you're not afraid to put in the effort, right? Not afraid to put in the effort, making a strong decision, or the universe forces you to do it. It could be because it's solar eclipse, right? Universe could force you into it. Sometimes judgment can come across as divine action, but then it helps you. They want you to realize you're on the same team. You're on the same team. Nobody's rejecting you. You're on the same team. Six of Pentacles and the Magician. Balancing up is being manifested here. A balancing up between, looks like two people. Okay, show me this Seven of Swords. Yeah, Two of Cups. There's some sort of relationship with somebody that you're not looking at. You don't want to look about it. You don't want to think about it. That relationship's not doing anything. Seven of Pentacles. But there is love there. Ace of Cups. Okay, so this is like a situation here, Gemini, where you and this person, it's like you've kind of fallen out of contact with each other. It's kind of like that. You've fallen out of contact with each other, and you try to ignore how you have fallen out of contact with each other. Because if it wasn't something that bothered you, it wouldn't even cross your mind at all. You wouldn't have to Seven of Swords it. You wouldn't have to reject it. You wouldn't have to keep it over there. You wouldn't have to do that if it wasn't something that bothered you. So there is some sort of relationship where nothing's happening, and it kind of bothers you. Not kind of, this Nine of Swords. Now you're thinking about it, and now it bothers you that nothing's happening. There's love there. There is love there, but just nothing's happening. It's like you've gone like months without talking to your best friend or something like that. That's kind of what it is. You're like, oh no, I haven't talked to him, and I haven't talked to him because of whatever. Like maybe last time you spoke with them, they were a bit, wild, but they wouldn't open up a little bit. And so you kind of backed away to give them space. And then noticed that they never followed up after that. You backed away to give them space. Is it because, like, oh, rejection. Okay, but it's like you backed away to give them space, and what happened was that they took the space. They needed it, right? Because they were upset about something that maybe they didn't share with you or something like that, or maybe they did, and you still decided to back away, right? You decided to back away, but you were hoping that they would come back when they calmed down, and they would relax, and they would talk it over, or whatever was happening, or something like that. And they didn't. And they didn't. So you felt rejected. You felt rejected with this Two of Swords. Oh. See your rejection feelings. Oh, okay. Boy, that one was kind of like sideways, wasn't it? Okay. That's it. Show me Two of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Be okay with being separate. Be okay with being on your own. Take a good hard look at the feelings of abandonment. What else? Eight of Cups. Page of Swords. Be willing to think about walking away from it, right? Be willing to consider it. Doesn't mean you have to. Doesn't mean you have to. It depends on your situation, of course, because, you know, we're all humans. We're all going to have different factors. We all have different things. Consider walking away, but also with this Eight of Cups and Page of Swords, I would also consider walking away from, like, kind of spying on them, because you're hurting yourself more than anything. You know, because, like, say, for example, you're just standing back and watching them on social media or something like that. That Page of Swords comes across a lot when that happens. So if you're doing that, you're just kind of watching them on social media and everything, stop watching them. There's no need to. It's never going to come out as far as, like, you know, anything that has to do with you. Because whatever happened before had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you. If you have something to say to them, say it. You know? If you just kind of miss them, say it. And they'll be like, hey, it's been so long since I talked to you. What happened? You know? The Sun. They'll be happy to talk to you. What's this? The Devil. They'll be like, oh shit, I can't believe I haven't talked to them for this long. How many minutes? So am I going to have to edit this? No. Okay, thank God. You can't cuss in the first 10 minutes on a YouTube video. You can't. Otherwise, the video doesn't get shown. Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Let's do this. Queen of Wands. Let's do this. Show me the Queen of Wands. Who you're becoming. The Tower. Ooh. Bringing in a bit of fire, huh? Let's see it. Show me more. King of Cups, okay. And the High Priestess. So this is building you. I'm laughing because this is amazing. How the way that it came across is, you know, the words from the Miley Cyrus song, the Wrecking Ball. She came in like a wrecking ball. You know that? So, Queen of Wands coming in, tearing the house down with this tower, right? We're going to change that dynamic of not speaking or something not happening. And we're going to bring that giant love card, because like I said, there's love here. Love card back because I know it belongs. I know it belongs here. My gut freaking said so. With the High Priestess. I love that. That's who you're changing into. The person that's willing to come in and just be like, whatever. Just getting to blow it up. Love it. Love it. Okay. Show me this Three of Pentacles here. You two are on the same team. They're not against you. You're on the same team. We have the Knight of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. I know it's been hard to acknowledge. It's been sporadic. This Knight of Swords can be in and out. He can be real quick. You know, real quick, you know, attempts of communication, then back out. You know, that kind of thing. Communication. Page of Wands. And then the Ten of Wands, it's hard to see that. It's hard to see that you guys are on the same side when things are so brief. Things are so quick and sharp. Show me this Devil card. Get the Hanged Man. And the Hierophant. Your higher self needs new perspective. Or your higher self has a new perspective. Let's say that. The higher self knows all. Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Yeah, see? In regards to what's deep down under those shadows. Because we get the Devil card, right? So this, for self-care, the Devil card. Take a look at those shadows that are deep within you. And yeah, here's the Virgo cards. 2 Virgo cards. to go right deep down into those shadows and investigate and fix it. Fix it. You have a thing about rejection. You think that somebody rejected you that didn't. It wasn't on purpose. It wasn't on purpose. The Hanged Man, Hierophant, this will help you feel a bit more stable with the whole thing. In the extended, I want to take a look at what happened, why this kind of fell apart, and also look at the outcome. Like, how's it going to work out when you present it to them again, and talk to them. Why did they stop talking to you? That kind of thing. So, all right, Gemini, that's what I got for you. Thanks so much for being here. I do appreciate you. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.